Alright. Onward. Strangers Among Lands. Ooh. That's a big boy. Festering Basin. Oh my god. Ooh!
This is as far inland as we can get.
There's a spider-looking one.
We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma. Wait. There. Fading Aurora.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh no!
The multiplicity of your bestial nature
Greer.
flickers dull without air. I am Greer, and you are small.
0 damage.
Aurora, we came to help. Let's kill this thing and go home. Please.
My boy, you need to get out of here.
More moths to flame, sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
They freaking talk. Titan, poison, area control.
You all need to listen to me.
Not enough endurance.
It's working. Aurora, it's working.
So sweet is the honey on your lips, just before his talons catch victory by the throat.
Snargle? Pokey, no.
And we have scores.
Cold
Sweet is this.
I'm speaking to you. Look at me. Last warning.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Very well.
She's gonna Zeta flare him. What kind of skill is that? Bear magic. What did she do? She took away his shield.
I will explain.
He's like, what did you just do?
What are you?
It is done.
She dead? Oh, he went kaput. Oh, look at him, dude. Holy crap, he's awesome. Grandma blast. She did. She grandma blasted. Can you imagine if the Titans learned to speak through reading Snargle books? I don't know. That's what it got. Some of those lines were a little sexy. He's like, oh, the honey on your lips before your demise is so sweet. All right, Grandma. What's your story?
I don't know
I
about
love
the
her
rest
outfit.
of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
I wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
What?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
She helped us. Wait, why are y'all
Don't
scared of her?
Call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am waiting sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
Wait, is she the
I am
wizard?
not. I'm...
A rogue wizard.
Yeah.
The Astral Ward is looking for you, Waiting Sorrow.
The moment
Oh.
they called you Wayfinder, I assumed
I
your
forgot that's
mission
what her name
to hunt
was.
me down.
Mm-hmm. It's like once you're a wizard, you're in the wizard club and you're not supposed to leave, but she just kind of left, right? I guess I was just like, oh, that sucks. It wasn't like she killed a guy and then left, right? Like, I don't think it was that serious.
Commander, you're far more versed on the Astral Ward than we are. But you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I
Sure.
don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please, You're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief turned diplomat. We can do covert.
You are a
With all
dirty
the
thief,
intel
Keith.
we've
I forgot
gathered
about
so
that.
far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Okay. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else.
Okay.
She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Okay.
Scarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Exactly.
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, exactly. That's why I trust her. It's just like she was here, she helped us, she just helped us take down a Titan, like, and outed herself in the process. Like, I think we can trust her. It's just the fact that it's the uncertain terms. That's the whole thing. It's just that we don't know why she left, what her reason is. She probably just said F you as Isgarin. Like I said, she didn't want to live under Isgarin's eye. Blood Hill! Blood Hill! Paranormal activity. This is so creepy! White Mantle Seeker. Sacrificial grounds. Oh my god. Look at all this. Is this... Have we ever seen the stone that they sacrificed the people on? Wasn't that in like a cutscene in Guild Wars 1? Hi, Timberwolf. Oh my god, I love this music. All the music has been incredible. What is this? Charge Titan ore. Ah. Yes, please. Sailor Moon! Oh my god!
Fire!
She looks so good. Sailor Moon. That staff is so good. She looks so good. Haha, it's her! Love it. Site secured. Whoa! Buried sacrament? Whoa! Can I have that in my homestead? Whoa! Is that what, like the tree is growing? Oh my god! This is now look safe. I wonder what eggs fried on a bloodstone taste like. Ew. What's going on? I don't know. They saw the Titan again. The Titan, like, that we defeated. I think they... Or maybe... No, a different one. This is a different one. Different Titan.
Coward.
Conduit
The
Titan.
other one. What now? Gonna send more little friends to fight for you?
Coward. Show yourself!
Who dares disturb
Decima?
the den of the great Decima?
Decima the Storm Singer? There she is.
Oh, look how small they are. All the way down there. So cute and minuscule.
Look at her stomping her way here.
Thought this would take effort.
Sounds like Rita
Is
Repulsa.
that what has my darlings all riled up? A few fleas got into my nest.
my darlings! What the?
We can't have that. It's unclean. I'll just have to show them.
That's new. Warclaw something? What? Warclaw chain? Commander, can you wedge your Warclaw's chain harpoon in there? Maybe we can throw her up in where? In her?
Yeah! Pull her down!
Pull her down. Pull her down. Oh my god, this is a long chain. Okay, then we gotta go this way. This is cool, oh my god, look at this. We're gonna just tangle her up. Wait, we're going this way. Hold on.
Burly, she's glowing? Must be some kind of inner core.
Well, look at her held down with the chain!
Keep hitting it!
That's so cool!
What? No. We've come too far.
Ow! Uh-oh. Where's she going?
Hold on, I'm coming to help you.
Hold on, this thing won't get off me. Look at it, jumped up there. Oh my god. I'm coming, I'm coming.
I couldn't risk her getting the upper hand.
Uh-oh.
Know
Just die.
when to step away.
She is doing some kind of incantation up there. Oh,
Now, you lazy slug. I can smell
Bro,
your
my
wrath from
minion.
here. How did I get stuck with such a selfish pissant for a brother? If you don't get over here right now, I'll tell her all about it.
brother.
Is she talking
I
to
think so. I think they can communicate.
Oh,
Greer is still alive. And the
they're still alive.
Down an ally. Retreat! I'll send a distress message to the
Retreat!
No, this is my doing. I'll call Aurora.
Make my monster grow! Doesn't she sound like Rita? Okay. Oh my god, that was so cool. Pokey called his more.
Oh, your leg. It's nothing.
Limpy bear.
Just needs bandaging.
ArenaNet has a thing for bad brothers. Yes. Jormag and Primordus, Patha and Ceres and Deimos. Yes, totally.
Let's give them a moment. Those titans have done a number on the ecosystem. Could tend to some things around here.
The cub will need a bit to recuperate anyway. Might as well use the downtime to think up a plan.
I have many mistakes to atone for. Trust to regain. Yours included.
You can call me Pokey.
Aww. Aww, forgiveness. Aww. You can call me Lamati. Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any? We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Isgarn was correct. You'll love that.
I love that.
2 in total, and they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
No easy task, carrying a grown Coden to safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks.
She's still not telling him that we found Waiting
Interesting.
Sorrow.
I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. Can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on. You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
I always do when reading Snargle. Discover the journal entry written by Isgarin. What? Are you telling me to look in Isgarin's diary? Okay. Isgaren's journal. Oh, yeah. Waiting Sorrow has left us. She left a note. She left Dagda a note. I must be swift, should Isgaren catch on to my plan before I am able to depart. What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they writhe when I speak? Do they flee when I move? He's like, well, I'm not so scary. Perhaps screaming until I opened a portal to the domain of anguish was a tad ostentatious. What? Oh, Isgaren screamed so much that a portal to the domain of anguish? Is this like an actually? I'm so confused by that. It's saying he really overreacted when she left, right? Isgaren threw a little tantrum. Here we go. With Poised Arrow recuperating, I took the opportunity to check in once more with Frode. I updated him on our most recent face-off with Decima, careful not to arouse suspicions about Waiting Sorrow. It is wild that we are not telling them about Waiting Sorrow. Aren't they, like, watching us always? How would they not know? Okay, this is all very sus. Very sus.
We'll get you back to your old self.
Ah, we're done. Okay, check in on your homestead. Return to your homestead to care for the rescued flora and fauna. Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right.
Perking up already, isn't he?
Stronger by the minute.
Pa suggested I get some rest out here away from the village. Said the fresh air would do me good.
I haven't placed a bed yet.
Makes sense. Glad he's willing to trust you in my vicinity. You won't be the only one here recuperating. I'm housing some rescued wildlife while they recover. Oh, should check on them.
Is that them over here? Ah! Ah! Nurture the transplanted seedlings and tend to the needs of the rescued animals. We have a thirsty frog here. Look at your baby Warclaw. We got your baby Warclaw. He's hungry. We got a rat. We got a thirsty rat. We got a thirsty raccoon. Feed donuts to the bear. A hungry crab. Injured duck. Oh no. The animal limps with difficulty. Its leg appears to be broken. Ah! There actually is a different, like, animation for the injured duck. Oh, no. It's just a baby. It's all baby animals, too. We rescued a bunch of baby animals. Oh, no. This is the worst quest ever. I mean, it's good because we're, like, helping them, but... Okay, who's thirsty? There's a lot of aminos. Look at the injured fawn. Oh, baby. His leg's broken. We got a lot of broken legs. Oh, baby. Look at it. Ah! Look at it limping. Did you see it holding up its leg? Oh. Water. Foster parent. Tend to the needs of all the rescued plants and animals at your homestead. Do they stay here now? Do we get them? Do we get to keep them? I suppose we should release them back into the wild. They're our pets now. I guess it's a foster parent, so we're going to return them. Ugh. I can't with this music. It's so sad. This violin is so sad. Oops, no, this way. Follow the river. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much I love these little tributaries. There's some people here.
Time to do some real damage.
And we're dead. Doesn't take long. There we go.
Commander, finally some good news. Kate and I have a lead on combating the Titans. We think Bloodstone might be our missing piece. Meet us at the research camp at Ground Zero.
What?
Leaving now. Pokey's resting at the Homestead. He's...
Oh, I did my thing. That's my main story. I was like, what's happening?
It's a tough one. We'll talk more when you're here.
Not now, Malice. We're kind of busy.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from Bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the Heart of the Obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities.
The Heart
Be
of the Obscure
cautious,
can neutralize Bloodstone?
Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Whew, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello? Hello? Sorry, Spirit. Whoa! Whoa! Waiting Sorrow's doing that? Whoa! Waiting Sorrow... Okay, oh. Waiting Sorrow's got the, spells. Oh, wow. What?! Okay, you can stop showing off now. What the heck? She's glowing. Oh my god. Okay. Those are the Elementalist Spear spells? Jesus! Wow, she really wants to wreck that fly. What are you attacking? Now she's just showing up. Bloodstone is about to release dangerous magical energy. Seek protection with Waiting Sorrow. Boom! Bloodstone mushroom cloud. That's so crazy. Boom! Cordelia May. Oh, and Cosmos May. Oh, here we go. Here are the twins. So many books have mentioned the twins. And I don't know if we ever knew about the twins before. Cordelia and Cosmos.
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
Oh, okay, they're creepy.
We don't bite.
Oh, of course they have to be creepy twins.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Take care now.
And be sure to watch your back.
Watch your back.
Who might be
Out
to get you?
Damn. Okay. They didn't disappear like the others. I'm like afraid to walk away from them because they didn't disappear. It bothers you that they didn't go away? I think that was the point. Oh my god. Monikaz. Who is Monikaz? Yeah, we have. This is the second Mersat ghost we've seen, I think. Don't suppose your work is Bloodstone related.
Ah, follower. Manikaz. Or the Blood
Manikaz.
Phenom, if you prefer.
The
My
Blood
followers
Phenom?
often do.
What? What's the Blood Phenom? What? It's the first we've heard that. Chapter 9, Against the Wall.
My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this, Isgarn will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
He's old. We'll bog down his schedule with Alliance meetings. He'll retire in no time.
I like you. I'm
Now we're
old
being
too,
all sympathetic and nice.
and I'm tired of running.
I can't decide if the commander is on Waiting Sorrow's side or not. I don't, like, we're like, oh, don't worry, we'll protect you from Isgarin, and are you doing okay? When in the last instance we were like, I'm gonna tell on you, I'm gonna tell them who you are. Like, I can't decide how we feel about her. Are we friends now because she came clean?
Haw's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. It feels wrong when he says it to her.
Aww.
He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away.
Dude, they did it on the bedspread. Like, no, I know.
She's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since, well, in a long time.
Did he have to tell us that he was sweet on her, in case, you know, someone didn't get the, like, when they were flirting about the bedspread in the instance where we get this house? Seriously, those bears undressed each other with their eyes in that instance. My takeaway was that we support her decision to leave the astral ward, but we don't support her keeping secrets from the bearkin. Yeah, we're much more, we like the bearkin much more than the wizards, that's for sure. She's wary of Waiting Sorrow, but when it comes to Isgarin, we're done with his shit. Yes. Yes. I still like Isgarin.
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, my son at my side, preparing to fight. Same as his mother before him.
Is it just me, or when a character, when spoken dialogue is spoken very slowly, I have trouble, like, processing it. So I always have to go back and, like, reread everything. Like, I want to, like, put him on 2x speed so he talks a little faster. Like, it fits the character, but I literally have trouble processing the information. Like, I can't read the text while he's talking, like, because I'll just read the whole thing, and he's still on, like, the first sentence. Don't have trouble processing it, but slow-speaking characters bother the hell out of you. Yeah. You're the opposite. So you like when they talk slow, and you don't like, it's like, not, you don't want them to talk fast, but you want them to talk at like a, like I'm talking now, like a normal conversational pace, right? If I talked like this, which is the speed that Stoic Alder and Yen Sid talk, you'd be like, Peachy, why are you talking so slowly? Please get to the point. Right. Interesting to hear that. I have trouble focusing on or caring about the slow dialogue when it's Aurene doing that, but I didn't mind it with the Kodan. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it depends. So it depends on the character. Like, it might fit a character more. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't fit a character, or give them more character. You know, like it makes sense with older characters, And I think even in real life, if it's an elderly person speaking slow, it tends to make more sense. And it's definitely more, I don't know what the word you would call it, forgivable or understandable or acceptable if they're older. So maybe that's what they're, you know, trying to convey with it being spoken slower in game. Yeah, that is it's an interesting observation, and to hear what everybody prefers.
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a Titan? Might and power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you, Wayfinder.
We gave Queen
Better.
Jenna our word.
We gave Queen Jenna our word. That has to be human-specific dialogue. Our word what? That we would fight them without the Scepter of War? Thanks, Jenna.
What are they?
They're siphoning energy from the Bloodstone. Attack Decima while Greer is out of reach.
Drive Decima back from guarding the Bloodstone. Let's go, Decima.
The Bloodstone is about to surge. Come to me.
Keith! Keith! Keith's gonna die. Damn, Keith is immune.
Gotta keep pushing while they're weak. I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Your Bloodstone. Hi, Greer.
Time to do some real damage.
Ah, Pokey.
Their emotional fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
Their emotional fortifications.
Together, we'll crush them beneath us. Pull their bodies through the mist until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Okay, Dawn Trail.
Wars from you.
Plant seeds.
Research.
To me, Godspawn.
Duh.
Do not let your stubbornness and lust for dominion win.
Aura.
Pokey.
Anyone? Help!
Another. Aura.
Godspawn.
Decima, come.
Yes, Godspawn.
She here? Godspawn.
Don't let them escape! Greer and Decima are weak!
Gonna have to get their armor off.
I think not. But spill no tear.
Where is she?
Your bravery is excellent.
What?
What? Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than my stock. I've looked foolish in the eye. I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
No.
Commander, orders?
Fight more.
Be wise.
But Ura's here.
Stand down! We stand down!
No!
Ah!
Defeat them! With two nearing death, what's another going to cost us?
Poised arrow. No. That cost
No,
will be
fight
our
'em.
lives.
They're right there.
Good.
Don't let Ura get in your head. Screw you, Ura.
Decima, come.
Mommy has spoken. Mommy Titan. Bye. I'm stomping away. Mommy Ura.
Third Titan.
We need to get out of here, now! This could be a trick.
We need to chase them. Greer and Decima are weak. We can do it.
We know nothing about Ura. We need to retreat.
Trust me, kid.
Need the scepter.
I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
Nah, you're fine.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest. Pokey.
Okay, you're on the other side. Go.
Yeah.
I'll back you up. Take your sky scale and fly over it.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Against the wall, literally. Literally. They put up the wall. Damn, steam wall. We would have won. We could have saved the universe, except they put up a steam wall. Force wall. Greer and Decima are gonna get a talking to. They are. They were so weak. I don't like it. I'm with you, Pokey. Let's go after him. Strawley's done retreating. I'm done. Retreat! Fine. Sorrow in these halls. Regroup with your allies in Harvest Den. Head to Stoic Alder's home in Harvest Den. Here we go. Look at Kate sitting up there. That's so cute.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance. They'll likely meet in the coming days.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
Victory wasn't impossible. We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
I agree with you, Pokey.
The scale of this is greater than any of us expected.
Little Claw.
Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around?
Poised
I agree,
arrow.
Pokey.
I'm just asking.
Oh, he used your full
questions
name.
Everyone else should be.
Oh, you puppy! That would have been hilarious if he was like, poised Bartholomew Arrow. Be like, oh, he used your middle name, you're in trouble. Look at the darky. Can we pet him? We can pet him! Ah! Distracted by puppy. Aw, look at him coming over here. Pet, it's like a boy.
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't see another way.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Oh, I don't. Hey, we're fine. Made it out with our tails intact.
There he goes, back
Just
up the
a lot
stairs.
to untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? Probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things, toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown. Big and strong and off on their own. Still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself. You've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own. And then let them.
Aww, Kate, that was so sweet. Aww, Mama Kate. Kate speaking to all the parents out there. Aww.
Whenever you're ready.
Fancy.
So, how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind. Let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed. Oh, wait. Wayfinder. Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
It's not my story to tell, but you should.
Well, thank you for not running again and for being here to fulfill your promise to actually turn yourself in.
We almost had the two defeated, but a third intervened. She was strong, and a bit more cunning than the other two.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
The Titans kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our clock bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be
Heretics.
conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, you should leave it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
Ren.
You lied to me. That's new.
Uh-oh.
Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Oh, damn. Justify your actions to Isgaren. Yeah, we really should have been like, when he was like, and your second mission, I should have been like, about that, ...
Isgaren. Where is Mabon?
Dead. A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
Died to escort the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak. Alone.
So it's been a year. Does alone mean with me? What are you gonna talk about? 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 Nah, I wanna watch. I wanna hear. Discuss it with me. I sit in the chair.
What next?
She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke. But I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
And?
Nothing that bears repeating. I happen to know you're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw.
Ha!
And I would not sully Mabon's memories so soon.
Fair enough. He would have been glad to see you here with or without his helmet.
I wish I'd trusted
Does that
him
mean he's
sooner.
hot?
Gods know he's earned that now.
Another personal victory.
Did Anise just name drop Snargle? Wait, that's how I interpret it, I guess. Is that what it's supposed to mean? If she tells me how hot Maban is, I'll tell Snargle, and then Snargle will write smut about the dead, and she does not want that, is how I interpret that. But everybody, hey, everybody who was hot for Maban without knowing that, it doesn't matter what he looks like. They're already hot for Maban. Anise is a Snargle fan. She is. She wants, that was her subtle way of asking us to introduce her to Snargle. I see a challenge. That's right. I took it to mean he's better left to the imagination. Oh, I like that. I interpreted it as Anise had a thing with Maban. Oh, because she saw him without his helmet on multiple occasions. Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. You could interpret it like that. The Mesmer Guild was getting busy. The Mesmer Guild, just a bunch of really hot people, and they weren't getting together for lunches. Only lunches, if you know what I mean. This was really, really, really good. But I am feeling just a little, that's it. That's it.
Anything to report, Roxy?
Loved eavesdropping on the NPCs in this expansion. Oh my god. Every expansion has freaking amazing ambient NPC dialogue. Okay, I want to read this. When we arrived in the familiar, crisp air of the Wizard's Tower, I asked how she managed to get past Isgaren's defenses. Very matter-of-factly, she told me that she cast those defenses herself. Waiting Sorrow is no threat to the Wizard's Tower. Thankfully, Dagda snarled Isgaren down. Her friend had returned and she wasn't going to let the room come to blows. I didn't get the impression that they were going to fight, but... When Isgaren's temper finally calmed enough to have a mature conversation... See, I would have loved to see that more. Like, maybe, I don't know. Did he get... I've never seen Isgaren get, like, mad. He's been like, I'm angry. But, like, I want to see him, like, blow up. I want to see him, like, how dare you? Like... not tell us, do you know what could have happened? Like, I want to see him get, like, angry and actually, like, raise a hand and, like, a spell starts forming or something. But he's just kind of, like, standing there with his, 2 arms crossed or 4 arms crossed or whatever. Just kind of like, I'm disappointed in you. With his little glasses. He doesn't seem intimidating. Yeah, no, he's too... How can a character be so stoic and serious, but so goofy at the same time? I honestly see Isgaren as, like, a goofy character, but at the same time, very, like I said, stoic and serious. Like, I feel like Isgaren had, like, a phase where he was like, what you would expect from an ancient being that commands respect, like freaking, like an elder dragon. Like most of the elder dragons were like that, the ones that we could communicate with, right? Like you could feel their how ancient they were. You like respected them. Isgaren, I feel like, has this, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't know. I want to make fun of him. I don't know why. I want to, like, make fun of Isgaren. Like, he's, like, I want to, like, I feel like I want to tease him. I never wanted to tease an Elder Dragon. I don't know how to describe it. The voice acting in this expansion was so freaking good. But, yeah, this expansion, the core, because this is just the core of the expansion, right? It's to be continued. Definitely didn't really end with a bang. I thought we were maybe gonna go meet Ura and, not defeat her, but, at least see her. This feels like Epark all over again. We keep hearing about Epark, and we keep hearing about how, he's this big bad, and he, him and Isgaren used to hang out and be friends and stuff, and then, like, it left us with kind of like really wanting more, and I hope this isn't the same. I'm very intrigued by Ura. I really like Decima and Greer. It feels very anticlimactic for us to not have defeated any of them. I mean, technically we defeated Greer and then he came back. So yes, technically we did defeat one of them. We didn't defeat the core. And so now we know to defeat the core. How did Soto end? Like the core Soto. Well, core Soto ended. We met Isgarin, right? At the very end of Soto, that was like the big thing, was that Isgarin. We rescued Isgarin, and killed Saris. Right? We had a big battle. We killed Saris, who was tormenting us the whole expansion, and then we rescued Isgarin. We brought Isgarin back. Like, so Soto actually had a bigger punch in the end than Janthir did. And it felt very, even though we knew it was to be continued, and we met Patha, right? And we're like, oh, okay, Patha, like, wow, Soto, now that I think about it, core Soto ended so much stronger than core Janthir, which is surprising because Janthir overall was so much better so far. In every other aspect except the ending. This ending, even though I know it's to be continued, is very, like, I just want more. Like, it gave us a lot of questions, because like, what was resolved? Just, I guess it's just information. Like, we learned about the Titans. We know we need more information. We learned of Ura. I don't know. I think to me, it just doesn't feel good that we fought Greer for a third time and we fought Decima for a second time and they still both got away. That doesn't feel good to me, especially because they were so close to being dead. I think it would have been better if we saw Ura, and if she came in and she specifically blocked us from defeating them. Not like they started to skitter away and we followed them and then a wall came up. That didn't feel good to me. I would have, like, rather than have been like an explosion and we got knocked back on our butts, and then like Ura came down and she's like, go my pets or whatever, and they skitter away that way and she's blocking us, right? And she says whatever she says, and then she jumps away while we're like stunned. That would have been so much better. That would have felt so much better. Why would you not show us Ura? The only thing I can think of is that they want that to be a reveal for the other releases, so that we get something new in the other releases. Like, I guess maybe so that that's something to look forward to, but we don't know anything about her. We know she's stronger and she's smarter and more cunning and all of that, of course. And we know they answer to her. But like, we could have seen her and still know nothing about her. I would have been more intrigued, I think, if we saw her. Maybe she has some weird gruesome, maybe she has 2 cores, or maybe she has some other thing. Maybe she's like made of bloodstone, or like she has something intriguing about her design. Like maybe her voice sounds really different, or she's speaking in another language and we'd be like, oh, why isn't she speaking like they're speaking? Or she's got a different colored core or something to get us like theorizing. Right now there's just kind of nothing to theorize on. She's stronger, great. Though, to be fair, we know that Maban was doing some stuff we don't know about. We kind of got a like, why Waiting Sorrow left, but I feel like it, like, is that it? Is it just my people need me? Why didn't she tell anyone? If she was just like, the only reason I can think that she didn't tell anyone was because the Isgarin might not have let her go. And it's a little weird. I did Fayus, welcome back. I think it's a little weird that Isgarin, in all his power and watching Tyria and watching us, we know that he was watching us, he couldn't find her. he couldn't see her in hundreds of years. He was not able to find her. Yeah, Sorrow might have blocked him from seeing her. It does sound like she is very powerful, like he is. How do you feel about the Titans as villains? Do they feel imposing enough to you? They do. They do. Yeah. Yeah, their presence was pretty much like, you know, just took over the Sentry, and the map is like dark and depressing as a result. You know, there's the rot from Greer and the lightning from Decima. Like, they really make their presence very known. And the lore that we already know of the Titans and from Guild Wars 1 just kind of naturally makes them feel more imposing, because that was the threat of prophecies, right? That's the threat we had to put an end to. So they have, you know, a long legacy of lore backing them up too. That definitely helps. As long as Ura isn't just, I'm gonna conquer Tyria, but also I'm an evil ruler to my own people, it'll be fun. Yeah, no, I don't want another eparch. The most interesting villains in this entire game have been the ones that are complicated, right? Like Scarlet. I know not everybody likes Scarlet, but she was definitely interesting because she was a Sylvari. She was you know, awoke Mordramoth and was a Mordramoth minion, and she had this whole history of, like, you know, she was the only non-Asura to go through all the colleges, and you know, and the whole Omad's machine, and like there was so much lore and so many interesting things about Scarlet, and we learned about all of them. Even after she was gone, we were learning about her. That's what makes her one of my favorite characters in this entire franchise. Yeah, so I guess the big theory, I guess our big two questions are, okay, so why are the Titans back? Is someone controlling them? Like, who revived them? Who opened the door to Kamali? Like, you know, you know, why or who is responsible for this is the big question. Why are they here? And then, and hopefully, Mabon wasn't involved, because Mabon has been called into question now. Oh man, I love the lore of this series. There's like always questions. There's always mysteries. Let me just do one quick little wrap up here for, so that I have some kind of outro for my YouTube video, because my Soto one, I remember one of the Soto videos, like, I was going on like this at the end of it, and like when I was editing it, like I had absolutely nowhere to end it. Like there was no like, yeah, this expansion was great, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to more. Right, that's kind of like an ending right there. Like I had like one of them just ends extremely abruptly, because I never said anything like that. Like I never had some kind of like conclusion that I could like then end the video on, and it frustrated me so badly because there was nothing that I could use. I was just like, I had to like end mid-sentence practically because there was so no who. But did you enjoy it, or you look forward to more? And so no, Janthir Wilds was amazing. I had the best time on these maps, and I am so looking forward to leveling my homestead, playing in my homestead, decorating it, and I definitely look forward to more of the lore and the story. This is going to be an exciting year. Bye, YouTube. There you go. Now we clap, because see, when you open up your timeline, I'm sorry if that was loud. When you open up your timeline in your editor, you'll see some audio spikes that'll signal where that is, so I can find it quicker. Just YouTuber things, just editing things. So there you go. Now I have, between all that, I have something to end it on now. I don't have to end it mid-word like one of my Soda videos. Oh my god, the Lowlands is one of the best maps in the entire game. It is so good. It is so beautiful. It is so jam-packed full of things to do. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why it took me, what, 6 or 7 streams to finish the Soto story, which is, you know, not that long. Or Soto, the Janthir story, which is not that long, because I had so much fun playing in the maps. I had so much fun in the maps. I kept getting distracted because I wanted to see everything. What's this? What's this? What's that? I already have map completion because exploring was so much fun, especially in the lowlands. Both the maps are fun, but the lowlands are completely next level. Like, it is so, the design of that map is absolutely ridiculous. It's so much fun to explore, and there's so much to do. I'm even incentivized because of the new achievements. I'm even incentivized to do the, like, there's like you do the heart quests like 15 times or 14 times or something. I'm even incentivized to do that. Like, every time I log in, I'm like, oh, I gotta do the heart quest because I need 14 of those. Like, I've never felt that before. Can we shout out how good the alliance scenes were? They were. I loved them. There's never been so much, like, calling back to previous events, even back to Guild Wars 1. Like, I think the searing, which was, like, the first thing that happened in Guild Wars 1 Prophecies, was mentioned, like, no less than 3 times. It was amazing, because it was, like, I got that feeling of, like, oh my god, I was there. I remember that. Talking about the Flame Legion char, and, like, just, oh my god, the lore that we got was insane. The throwbacks were insane. Aw, I appreciate you saying hi, Bravation. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to everybody who was lurking today and hanging out, and for the support and the raids, and just for being y'all and for enjoying the expansion with me. This was so much fun. I'm so glad that we took our time and we explored everything at our own pace, and it was just a wonderful experience. This expansion was absolutely fantastic.